Welcome to cheathappens.com. Today we are super excited to show you our new version of the software Aurora, the Aurora 2. I'm going to show you how to use the trainer, basic settings, and some cool features that were added. Have fun, guys. Let's go ahead and open the software. It will connect automatically, of course. We can choose it via the settings. Okay, this is the home page of the software and the front page of our site. Here we're gonna see our profile, our avatar, the RC balance, our credits, the latest trainers and the most popular trainers, the My Favorite section, which we can expand, you can also search trainers from here, from this box above. Let's check out the tabs. First, we'll go to trainers. Here we can see all of the trainers. We can search for a specific trainer over here in the search box. We can filter them by platform. Steam, Epic, GOG, etc. We can sort them by recently used, downloaded or standalone trainers, tracked trainers, purchased individually, and by installed games on our PC. We can also sort by recently added, name ascent, name descend, from here for our convenience. To open a trainer, we will simply click on it. Here we can choose the version we want to use, but we'll touch up on that later. On the Request tab, we can see all the games that the trainer was requested for them. We can see their status, if they are funded completely, partially. We can add credits here from our balance, like so. We can see the option requests for existing trainers. We can see the save games that were requested. And we can see the update queue. This is the queue for trainers that the game were updated, and the trainers need to be updated as well in order to work. We can search for requests over here. We can filter them by distribution and sort by less requested, top funded, less funded, name ascend, name descend, etc. On the side, we can request for a new game by clicking on it simply and request the title. We can also request new trainer option. We need to select the game, the distribution, the trainer option that we want. We can even attach a save game and the instructions, of course. Check the box that you understand the requirements and submit. It's easy as that. Below you can see another of my videos, tutorials how to request trainers, how to request options, how to request save games. You can always come back to those and watch them. Next, Cosmos is our DIY software cheating. You can launch it from Aurora. Of course, like cheat engine, search for game processes and edit the values in the memory. This is our support icon. You can click on it and join our Discord. As you can see, this is our Discord server. You can chat with the guys here, search for answers, etc. A very super cool feature that was added in this version is the Steam Discovery. You can click on that and search for games, and Aurora will notify you if there is a trainer for the game. As you can see, there's a trainer available for Swarm. We can open the game in Steam.
Peggy 16.
See that we own it. We can open the trainer page directly from here. You can see we can open the trainer and even launch the game via the trainer. Next, let's take a look over the settings. Click on the setting icon. We have help, logout, and visit our website. Let's click on settings. On the profile tab, we can change our avatars over here, show Aurora new and cool features. You can see our statistics, total running time, etc., and the achievements. Under the MISC tab, you can show trainer changelog, show controller notifications, choose to minimize to tray via using minimize button or using the close button. You can choose to auto login and not put our password each time we're login. You can enable hardware acceleration. We have like high-end PCs. Use preview versions of Aurora if you're curious. Use Process Watcher. Checks recently started processes for supported games and suggest a favorite trainer for them. You can scan for install games that appear under Trainer tab for quick access. Aurora only scans game library folders. It does not scan your whole drives. You can automatically save an offline version of your favorite trainers. If you started favorite trainer, an offline version will be downloaded unless an existing offline trainer is less than 12 hours old. We can choose to auto start Aurora with Windows and use a proxy. Some of you will prefer the dark mode. We can choose it under the Appearance tab. We have to restart Aurora, and we have Aurora in dark mode. Also under Appearance, we can auto center window on start, maximize window on start, excluding login window, hide Cosmos button, okay, hide standalone trainers page on Steam Deck, auto hide favorite trainer bar. We can choose the initial page on start, trainers, home, requests, favorite trainers, sort order, by most recently played or A to Z, etc. Under mobile overlay, you can disable in-game overlay when mobile app is connected. You can disable hotkeys when mobile app is connected. I will show you furthermore how does it work. We can auto-connect to mobile server on start. In the in-game overlay, we disable in-game overlay for all games, or we can use Shift plus backspace instead of Shift plus insert to toggle overlay. Under audio tab, we can choose the talking voice of the trainer. It can be male, female, and the volume of them. We can even test them.
Trainer activated.
Trainer activated.
We unlocked an achievement. Cool. Under standalone trainers, we can see the trainers that we previously downloaded before Aurora came out. Under keyboard RGB tab, we can choose to use our keyboard RGB in order to show which keys we pressed, which option of the trainer is active, and we can even choose the colors of that. Under offline key, we need to read carefully and request an offline key after checking the box. Under hotkeys, we can change our hotkeys, the most important and basic one, like disable hotkeys, activating the trainer bar other key besides F1, default starting key, control trigger. Can disable hotkeys for all trainers and disable hotkeys when game windows isn't focused. These are the save game protection settings. Notice that it is experimental. It's right now in early access, so you can expect some bugs, but on and on it works pretty fine right now. You can enable save game protection, enable acoustic feedback, play acoustic feedback only once per game session, auto delete all save game backup files. You can custom backup folder, you can choose that. The maximum amount of save games to keep per game, amount of days to keep the save games, maximum size of save games backup per game. The little bell will take you to the notification system. You can find out about all the contests, all the news. These three statistics will take you to the request tab. Okay, before I show you how to activate and use the trainers, let's overview the trainer page itself. Let's take Assassin's Creed Shadows trainer for example. We click Open the trainer. Now you can see over here we got an indication that the game is not running. We also have the game version and the distributions. You can either launch the game from this button. On the bell icon we can get notification when the trainer gets an update. On the heart icon we can edit or remove the game from our favorites. We can also expand and collapse the trainer view. On the left side we got the trainer itself. We also have editor options. Like for instance XP, you can edit the XP in the game by clicking the amount. We have the README file, the instructions of the trainer or how to use it. We can choose either the in-game overlay will be enabled or not. This actually shows the trainer options like an in-game overlay like Steam has, and you can see the game options and what's activated and what's not instead of alt-tabbing to Windows. In the debug section we can see all the logs, including errors. On the trainer settings, we can see the game path, we can change it if something not working correctly. We can also disable all hotkeys, auto-inject in-game overlay, mute hotkeys when using overlay, auto-activate the trainer, and activation delay in milliseconds. We can set it the milliseconds that you want the trainer to be activated after the game runs. We can also reset the hotkeys and remember activated cheats. Like if you used only God mode and infinite ammo, you can remember these activated cheats, and next time you will run the game, it will activate these options automatically. Here we have the trainer boards over the forum. On the action section, we can also report a game update. We describe what's the problem, write the new game version, game distribution. Of course, check 2 boxes and click on OK. You can also request a trainer option, request a save game, and view the trainer thread. We can also choose which controls will activate the trainer, maybe in the gamepad. And we can even change the view of the options to this sort of list. We can close the trainer by pressing the X button above. Okay, now there are several ways to run a trainer with the game. Let's look at some of them. First, we'll try the Steam Discovery. Let's search for the game. As we can see, we have a trainer available. Let's open the trainer page. Click Open the Trainer. And we can launch the game from here. Let's go ahead and activate the trainer by pressing this button or F1 in the game.
Please wait. Trainer activated.
Now the trainer is activated and we can use the options in the game. Let's see another way to run this game with a trainer. Okay, let's try another way. This time I'm going to run the game from Steam and we'll see what happens in Aurora. You see, we got a notification here. You just started sworn.exe and we have a trainer for it. Launch the trainer, we will confirm. And it will automatically take you to the latest trainer. Let's go ahead and run the trainer from the game.
Please wait. Trainer activated.
As you can see, the mana is depleted. Let's try the unlimited mana option.
Activated.
As you can see, we have unlimited mana. Now let's try the game speed by clicking numpad 6 in game.
Activated.
There it goes, the game speed. Let's try limited health.
Activated.
Another way, of course, is search for the trainer itself. You can run the trainer manually and the game manually. It will all work just fine. Another cool feature I want to show you is our mobile app. We click on this icon and we can see our user ID and password. Of course, we can change the password anytime. Then we download the mobile app of Cheat Happens from the Apple Store or Google Store. After that, I'm gonna run the app, for instance in my iPad. We'll enter the credentials. In this case, I only changed the password. And click on Login. Okay, now we're connected. Let's try our recent game and control it via the iPad. Okay, next let's go to Games tab and search for the trainer we want to operate. Searching for Swarm. You click on it and click below Open Selected Trainer. As you can see, it will also open on Aurora on the PC. After it opened, we can click on Launch Game and Activate Trainer. Let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, it launching the game automatically. It will even activate the trainer.
Please wait. Trainer activated.
That is amazing. Let's activate the game speed.
Activated.
As you can see, works like a charm. Let's activate the mana.
Activated.
Absolutely beautiful. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed. Have fun and happy cheating.